What is going on? It is Thursday. We have a full NHL slate, and we're going to be taking on the house over at No House Advantage. What does that mean? What is this house you're taking on? It's No House Advantage. It's a great platform that combines fantasy and player props and makes it extremely easy to use. We're going to be picking players from NHL games. Like I got Brayden Hagel in my picks today. It shows you a picture of his face, and then it says over half of a point, under half of a point. You click the right one, you click 4 other right ones, you get 21 times your money. That's what Versus the House is. And then they also have a pick'em contest. That's more tournament style, where you make more than 5 picks and you just try to go as high in the standings and get closer to that top prize as humanly possible. But like I said today, we're taking on the house, where we got to get 5 right and make 21 times our money. But it doesn't even have to just be from the NHL. You can mix and match between sports. As long as you get 5, you get 21 times your money. And if you go to No House Advantage using the link in the description of this video, they're going to match your first deposit up to $100. And also they offer the highest payout on 4-player and 5-player parlays. And Lord knows you got no 3-player parlays in tonight. It's all 4s and 5s. So if you're putting in 4s and 5s, it should be over at No House Advantage, which offers the highest payouts on those particular parlays. You want me to start with Brayden Hagel? How about I come back to Brayden Hagel? I'm going to start with Compher on the Colorado Avalanche. I'm going to take the over half of a point for him. Last night, we saw a little bit of a chess match between the Colorado Avalanche and the Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm looking for this game to resemble that Colorado-Montreal game, which we saw earlier in the week, which had, an 8-4 final or something like that. Everyone under the sun was accumulating points. But Compher in that offense, he's on the top power play unit. I think he's got a great chance to register a point against the Ottawa Senators, who have a very, very, very leaky defense if you've watched any of their recent games. So give me over half of a point for Compher. Now I'm going to go to Brayden Hagel. You want me to talk about Brayden Hagel? Well, he's been elevated back up to the top line, playing with Nikita Kucherov and Brayden Point, 2 world-class players. That's one thing that I love to do. If you have a player who's playing alongside world-class talent, I call this the trickle-down effect. I'm expecting a trickle-down point courtesy of playing on that top unit for Brayden Hagel. So give me over half of a point for Brayden Hagel against the New Jersey Devils. And then staying in that game and then staying on that line, I'm going to take the over 2.5 shots on goal for Brayden Point, the Lightning's top goal scorer. He's a sneaky, great goal scorer. I mean, he's amongst the league leaders this year, but when you think of Point, you think of a fast player, a distributor. No, he's actually a goal scorer, and without Stamkos, probably we'll see if Stamkos plays. He's been hurt for a little bit, but he has to shoulder even more of the offensive burden. And when you're playing alongside Nikita Kucherov, you have many opportunities to shoot the puck, both at even strength and on the power play. So I'm going to look for Brayden Point to go over 2.5 shots on goal in that particular game. Then I'm going to move over to Matthew Tkachuk for the Florida Panthers, who are going up against Montreal, who conceded 4 goals in their last game, 8 goals in the game before that. And this game is in Florida, where Florida's always been able to score and play pretty well. I'm thinking Matthew Tkachuk on that power play, on that big line that they got there. He's been producing for them all year. This should be a prime game where he can go over 1.5 points. So I'll take the over 1.5 points for Matthew Tkachuk, and those are the picks that I got for you as I try to take on the house. As always, you can go over to stokastic.com and check out different projections for No House Advantage contests. They can give you all their analytics and their bunker cybernet ways that they come up with percentages and optimal lineups and best plays. So go over there, check that out, and I will be back with you on Tuesday, where we do this once again, and we got another full slate. Take it easy, subscribe to the Odd Shopper channel, and I will talk to you then.